Hey everybody, we have got a heck of an episode for y'all today as we try to continue our way of being undefeated so far in season number 2 here at Northwestern as the offensive coordinator. Now we are going to start this episode out being on the road facing off against Iowa. Traditionally a pretty tough defense, but not the most, explosive offense in the world. So welcome back to the channel. If you have seen us before, if you're new here, welcome. We do a lot of our NCAA content, and this is one of our top series that we've got going on, hopefully leading us into the NCAA 24 EA college football release. I guess it'd be 25 by the time they put it out. So this is going to be a heck of an episode for y'all today. Like I said, we are undefeated on the season. We are 6-0. We've worked our way into the top 5. Thankfully, people are losing in front of us at least. Iowa, they are 3-3 on the year, 1-3 in conference. So they're kind of having a down year, I guess, in a sense. And hopefully we can take advantage of that. Now here in the first quarter on our opening drive, Sullivan's got the snap, fires back across the middle. That one's going to be knocked down by the Iowa defender. They're not even going to try to pronounce his name. Sullivan, this is our opening drive here, just over 6 minutes to go. He is 4 of 6 so far on this one. So 2nd and 10 now from the Hawkeye 42-yard line. Sullivan's going to stay in the shotgun. We got 4 wide, 2 on each side, has the snap. Rolls out to his right side, nowhere to go with it, but he throws it towards was that Adam Roach right there? I don't even know why he was throwing it to him. And why wasn't Roach moving? You've got to be on the move when your quarterback has to scramble out. So now 3rd and 10 from the pistol. Sullivan has the snap. Fires it deep down the left side. He's got a receiver. He's got Gill at the 20. Breaking tackles and brought down at the 12-yard line. Jacob Gill picking up 30 yards on that reception. A great route to the sideline and perfect timing by Sullivan to hit him. Right as he made his move, the ball had already been in the air, so Gill was able to find it and then broke that first tackle. Down 1st and 10, it's going to be an option. Hand it off to Porter up the middle, cuts to the left side, picks up 7 yards on that one. That's his 2nd carry of the day. He's only got 9 yards so far. It is raining, so I would expect to see him probably get some more carries. Now it's 2nd and 3 here. Sullivan is going to be under center, 2 tight ends to the right side. I formation. Has the snap. Stands in the pocket. Quick throw to Petrucci, and it's going to get stopped before the goal line. It looked like he was in. But they are going to mark him down just shy of the goal line here, and that's going to make it 1st and goal for the Wildcats, about half a football distance from the end zone. Now we're going to come out in a heavy set formation. Sullivan tosses it out to Porter on the right side. He's got space. Porter walks it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Northwestern with the opening salvo fired here in this one. And so now a little bit later on in the first quarter, after scoring the touchdown, going up 7-0, our defense got the stop. Sullivan's back out there, rolling out to the right side, fires it over the middle, and he's going to hit Florima coming across the field from the left on a 10-yard reception. That's his 3rd catch of the day. He's got 40 yards so far this afternoon. Sullivan is 8 of 11, has topped the century mark with that last pass. So 2nd and inches. Sullivan from the pistol. It's going to be an option. Hands it off to Porter. He's got space at the 10, 5, touchdown Wildcats. Cam Porter does it from 28 yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They are worried about Sullivan on that option, and so that left basically the middle of the field wide open as he carried that thing all the way for the touchdown. Now Iowa would come back and get a score on us, so it's 14-7 here. Sullivan fumbles that one. He was running the triple option, and he tossed it just completely. I don't know what he was thinking. 2 defenders around him. He tosses it, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. We were leading 14-7 on that drive, and that's going to really start a snowball effect. All right, Iowa goes on 3 straight scoring drives, basically, and actually has taken the lead over us here on this one. So after a quick little 6-yard pass to Adam Roach on the right sideline, we got a 3rd and 4. The second quarter is almost gone. Just over 3 minutes remaining. We now trail the Hawkeyes 14-21. We are 2 for 3 on third down conversion, and Sullivan is 11 of 18 on the day. So now Sullivan on 3rd and 4 rolls out to his right. Nowhere to go with it. Fires it deep to the left side. He's got Petrucci. He's down the left side at the 20-yard line and he's tackled. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sullivan doing the most ill-advised throw a right-handed quarterback can do, throwing it back to your left. And deep down the field, too. It doesn't get picked off. Instead, it goes all the way down to the 20. Now on 1st and 10, it's going to be an option keeper. Sullivan picks up about 9 yards on that carry, as that's going to give him 6 yards on the day and 76 rushing yards in total for this Wildcat offense. So trying to put up one more touchdown before, try to get this thing tied up before the end of the first half. Sullivan on the option. He's going to keep it to the left side. Cuts forward. Sullivan in the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. We're tied again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sullivan with a beautiful decision to keep it on the option, and he's going to push that one through and in. Now, our defense did get a 3 and out, so this is going to give us another opportunity. We need to take advantage. Sullivan lofts one up. He's going to hit Tony down the right side for 22 yards. Tony ties out of the backfield on the wheel route, picks up 22 yards, and that's going to give us a first down, and we will use our first timeout. So 22 seconds now remain. We are at the 34-yard line on the plus side of the field. Sullivan has the snap, stands in the pocket, fires it deep over the middle. That one's going to be deflected and knocked away. 14 of 21 for 218 yards. No touchdowns or interceptions through the air, and he thankfully did not add an interception on that one. So 2nd and 10, 17 seconds left. Sullivan fires it quickly over the middle. He's got Gill right down the gut all the way to about the 15-yard line. Gill's going to pick up 19 yards. He's got 57 receiving yards on 3 catches so far this afternoon. We do use our second timeout, leaving us 13 seconds and 15 yards to go to the end zone. On 1st and 10, Sullivan fires it off to the right side. That one's going to be deflected and knocked it down by Cooper DeJean. They're one of their best safeties that they have here on the team. 2nd and 10, now 9 seconds remaining. Really, you want to get this one into the end zone if you can, but we'll take a field goal. They bring a blitz, fires it to the right side. He hits Petrucci, and he's brought down with 5 seconds remaining. We will use that timeout and kick a field goal before the end of the half. So we did at one point lead 24-21. Now the game is tied 24. Iowa fought back. And here we are on another drive to try to retake the lead. TJ Hall says not today, knocking that pass down on the right side there to create a 2nd and 10. We are at the 33-yard line of the Hawkeyes, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Sullivan has the snap, fires it over to Calvin Johnson, makes a man miss, pushing forward, and Johnson picks up 12 yards and a first down. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get another play off before the end of the third quarter, but this one has been a sluggish start to the second half, really for both of these teams here. So Iowa came on in the second quarter, thanks to our turnover. And then we were on in the first quarter. So both teams fairly sluggish there in quarter number 3. Now it's going to be we're going to see who can step up here in quarter number 4 and put this game away. On 1st and 10 from the pistol, Sullivan has 3 wide receivers. Scans over the defense, and we don't get the snap off. We were trying to make too many changes at that time. And so just to set ourselves back a little extra, why have 1st and 10 when you can have a 1st and 15? I'm just saying, think about it, people. New strategy to football. So 1st and 15 now after our dumb penalty. Sullivan's going to be in a shotgun, 4 wide, has the snap, fires it quickly over to Cam Porter, makes one man miss, pushing forward. And out of the 15 yards we needed, he got 14 and a half of them, coming right out of the backfield, getting out in some space, making some guys miss. That was a good catch and run by Porter. Sullivan now over the 300-yard mark, has a 2nd and inches, hands that one off to Porter left side. Makes a spin move and gets brought down at about the 4-yard line. A great little spin move right there. Safety was coming to lay the lumber, and he said, "Not today, sir." And so he got around that tackle, gets down to the 4-yard line as we sit here about 4 yards away trying to retake the lead. Just under 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Sullivan has the snap, stands in the pocket, rolls out to the right, fires over the middle. He's got Johnson in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a time to get your first passing touchdown of the game right at the end to take the lead here. Great play and great throw by Sullivan, and an even better catch by Johnson. Now, under 2 minutes remaining, we are on the move once again. The score is stagnant at 31-24 as we hand that one off to Cam Porter up the middle. He picks up 16 yards, but Iowa's starting to use their timeouts. Now, if we can get another first down, force them to use their timeouts, obviously, beforehand, one more first down, we can actually win the game. But it really is going to take us one more at least. And Porter up the middle, he says, I'll take care of that one as he picks up 9 yards on that carry. And that's going to make it 2nd and 1 at the 6. Now, we don't need to score. We don't need to do something stupid. Just give me the first down and let's kneel this ball out. So 2nd and 1. Sullivan has the snap, hands it off to Porter, going left side. Powers forward and gets brought down at the 1. 5-yard gain and a first down, and that is how we are going to end this game. And you may ask yourself, why did I not put up another touchdown? I really just didn't want to. There was no need to do it. 31-24, we got the win. It's poor conditions. God knows what happens if you hand it off. You can fumble it just as easy as you can score. So we do take this one in a win. This defense, they got the turnover, which really changed the game in the first half. As you saw in the third quarter, we only allowed 1 field goal, which gave them the 24 points. So I'm proud of the way we played. We just can't have these turnovers. We lose too much momentum and give up too much once we do turn the ball over. So we are going to have to change that going forward, right? That is going to have to be a big thing. Overall, though, you got to give these kids credit. Everybody on offense kept fighting. Gill, need to look to target him a little bit more. Same thing with Johnson. You don't want these guys getting touchdowns on their first touchdown of the day in the fourth quarter like we did have in this one. But, hey, it happens, so we have to adjust. Now, we are going to be on the road again here for game number 2 of this episode as we are taking on the Boilermakers of Purdue, the old home of Drew Brees. He took them to a Rose Bowl, had them relevant. They had some good season. They've had some big wins. So this team is not a rollover team. All right, it's not really a trap game because you expect to get their best at this stage, but they're definitely not going to be a team that's just going to roll over for you. So we are going to have to keep a watch on them because they can try to upset us at any given time. Now, they are 0-4 in the Big Ten. We're 4-0. They're 2-5 on the season. We are 7-0. So on opposite ends of the spectrum right now when it comes to our rankings in the conference and in the country. But still can't take them easy. We've been there, done that. We saw what happened last year against Nebraska. You know what I mean? So we got to be on our toes for this one. And we're going to start out here with the ball on our opening drive at the 41-yard line on Purdue's side. Sullivan is going to be in a shotgun, hands it off to Porter, takes it off the left guard and gets brought down after a 7-yard gain. That's his second carry for the day. He's only got 5 yards, so he lost 2 on the first time he handed the ball earlier. Now 2nd and 3. Sullivan's going to be in a pistol formation. He's going to have 3 receivers set. Has the snap, hands it back up to Porter up the middle, bounces off his blocker, who seemed to get run over, bounced off the blocker, was able to pick up a couple yards there at least, and that's going to make it 3rd and 1 now. From the Boilermaker 32-yard line, Sullivan's going to come out in the shotgun. This time we have 4 receivers set. Florimo wide right. Hand off to Porter once again up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, gets through the hole, and picks up 8 yards and a brand new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 from the 24 just outside of the red zone. We are on a move, about 3.5 minutes for this drive and 7 plays. Sullivan's in a shotgun, has the snap, rolls out to the right side, looking for somewhere to go with it, fires it back to the left, and he overthrows him, man. He actually had him open. He had him open coming back across the field and just could not connect this time. Tried it last week and it worked, not this week though. So 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Boilermakers bring a blitz, fires it over to Tony, lowers his shoulder, puts the defender on his back. Tony picks up 15 yards on that catch and carry. The Boilermakers brought the blitz, which left Tony pretty much wide open there and full momentum going forward. Safety for the Boilermakers didn't stand a chance. So after that, it's 1st and goal. Sullivan from the pistol has the snap, fires it quickly over the middle. Touchdown Wildcats to Jacob Gill. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Getting through into the end zone. A great job by this Wildcat offense on the opening score. Now that we're leading 7-0 here, our defense does the job and stops them once. They had to punt it back to us, so here we come on the move as we find Gill down the right sideline here for the second catch of the day for him, and picking up a 1st and 10 down to the 26-yard line. So Sullivan is 5 of 6 for 72 yards, trying to look to keep that pace going. And from the pistol, 2 tight ends, hands it off to Porter up the middle. Makes a quick little move out just shyly to the left, and he's going to pick up 5 yards on that rush. He went from basically 2 yards per carry now to 4. He's got 20 on the day, his 5th carry. So 2nd and 5. Sullivan's going to be in a pistol formation. 3 receivers. Johnson, slot right. Has the snap. Quick blitz. Fires it to the left side. Hits Gill coming on the slant pattern. Jacob Gill picking up 8 yards. They gave him way too much space if you're going to blitz those linebackers from the middle, which is exactly what they did. They gave him way too much space, so he was easily wide open there. Now 1st and 10 after that pass and catch. Sullivan's going to be in a shotgun. It's a play action. Rolls out to his right. Nowhere to go with it. And throws it away at the last second. Avoided the sack. And it looked like it was coming. They were barreling down on him, but they avoid the sack as Sullivan throws that one out of bounds. Now 2nd and 10 here from about the 12-yard line. Still in the pistol. Sullivan hands that one off to Porter up the middle. He's got a hole. Cuts to the right. He's in the end zone. Cam Porter, 12 yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It looked like the safety was going to close down on him, but that little shift over to the right side gave too much space for them, and they couldn't make it happen, and that's going to give us a 2-score lead. After a field goal by Purdue, we lead 14-3 as we go in the option here and toss that one out to Tony. He picks up 11 yards and a 1st and 10. So the score is 14-3. We're at the 29-yard line here on the Purdue side. Sullivan's going to be in a shotgun. 4 receivers, 3 to the right. Has the snap. Fires it over. He hits Adam Roach on the little out pattern. He picks up 6 yards. A safer play right there. No need to go for the big one if you don't have to. We do have a 2-score lead. So 2nd and 4 now from the 23. Sullivan is going to be in the shotgun, 3 wide. He's got Petrucci in the slot right. Has the snap. Fires it quickly over the middle. Hits Florma, who's going to be brought down after another 6-yard gain. And this is kind of tactical. This is just picking them apart little by little. That's the whole, we'll take what you get, and we'll take what you're going to give. And so now we're back still in the pistol formation. Sullivan hands that one out to Porter. Big hole open over the middle. Still going with the convoy. Touchdown Wildcats. Cam Porter, number 2 on the day. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Great hole opened up, and then the convoy of linemen led them all the way in. And that's going to be a big one to give us now a 3-score lead. That's not going to be enough for us. So later in the second quarter, under 4 minutes, on a 4th and 3, we fired to the Gill, over to Gill to the right side. The reason why we did that, just in case people are curious, being around the 40-yard line, you don't want to punt because, well, you don't get that much from it. You know, you just don't. On a 4th and 3, I get it, we're ahead by 18. Still a lot of game left. So leading 21-3, we find Calvin Johnson on that out pattern for just a 1-yard gain here after completing that 4th down conversion. 21-3 here. This is going to be an interesting one. We've got a big lead. We haven't played with a big lead very often this season. We have had them, but just haven't played with them very often, so we got to really still keep fighting. We can't pull it out too early as we drop that one down the left side, and Jordan Buchanan for the Boilermakers knocks that one away. You can't take it easy on these kids. They are scholarship athletes, and God knows anything is possible in the game of college football. So under 3 minutes to go, we have a 3rd and 9. Sullivan has the snap, rolls out to his right, fires it over to Cam Porter. Stiff arming, pushing forward, and he's going to get to the boundary. Cam Porter picks up 9 yards needed, and that's going to give us a 1st and 10 on that 3rd down conversion. So now we are here with the ball at the 21-yard line, going to be in a shotgun formation. Looks like we got about 3 receivers on the field. It's going to be an option keeper, and Sullivan's going to be brought down. The Boilermaker defense played that one well. Brandon Doyle in the backfield for the tackle. He did not bite on the little fake handoff. So now all the way backed up to the 25-yard line on a 2nd and 14. Sullivan's in a shotgun, 3 wide. Has a snap. Boilermakers bring a blitz. Fires it to Petrucci. Stiff arm, and he's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He stiff-armed him straight into the ground, and that's going to give us an even larger lead. Now, we would add on some additional points here and coming into the 3rd quarter as we do lead 35-3 here on our opening drive. 9 minutes are remaining in the 3rd quarter, so it did just get started. What point do we pull out the starters? We'll have to judge, but it's probably going to be around the 42 point, depending on how much time is left. Speaking of 42 points, we just got 11 yards closer to that one after handing off to Cam Porter right up the middle. He's got 97 yards on 13 carries so far today. So 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 16-yard line. Sullivan has the snap, rolls out to the right side, fires it. He's got Florma, hit and he's brought down. He got 16 out of the 17 yards we apparently needed, and that's going to give us a 1st and goal. Sullivan 3 touchdown passes through the day, almost had it 4 on that one play. So 1st and goal, we're going to be here in a pistol formation. Sullivan has the snap, hands it off to Porter up the middle, touchdown Wildcats. And that was an easy one. Goes in untouched Cam Porter to extend this lead out. Now talk about not resting. Look at the score. We rested, and now we only lead by 18, 42-24. And it's really just because Purdue's come back and our offense has played like crap. So now we're at our own 29-yard line, 2nd and 6. It is still a 3-score game, don't get me wrong. It still is 3 scores, but we're letting them way back in a way that they should not be. So on 2nd and 6, we send Porter in motion. Quick throw it over the middle to Gill. He's got space. No one's going to get him. Gill down the side. 10, 5, touchdown Wildcats. 71-yard to the house. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jacob Gill with the speed. Coming up the middle, they brought that blitz, which basically left him wide open. And then there's no way a safety's going to cover him. It just isn't going to happen. They were making some headway, though. But we were still able to put up the score and extend out that lead once again. Now, Purdue doesn't want to go away quietly, so the score is now 49-31 as we try another option, and Sullivan gets stopped for a 3-yard loss. This time by Clyde Washington, the Boilermaker linebacker, came up to make the stop. Score is still 18 points once again. Purdue has come back with a vengeance. 49-31 is where this game stands. Sullivan has the snap, stands in the pocket, fires it over. He hits Adam Roach coming across the middle, and he's going to pick up 18 yards and a 1st down. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. I wish I could have had my backups in to get them some playing time, especially in conference. Just not meant to be in this one. Or hell, the defense coach may have put in the backup. I don't know. I don't know why they're giving up so many points. But we got to match them, and we're doing it. Jacob Gill, touchdown again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And that's touchdown number 5 on the day for Sullivan. Finding Gill coming across the middle, and they just can't cover him. I mean, there's just nothing that they're doing that they're able to actually cover him at all. And so that is going to finally be the last score to seal the deal here in this game. Sullivan, almost 350 yards, 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns on the day. Porter picking up another couple for himself. It was a great offensive performance. Our defense led up in the second half, but it is what it is. We are still undefeated, cutting our way through this season. Now, on that note, I do want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and give us a thumbs up if you did like today's video, and you're excited about the college football game that should be coming out in here about 5 months. And give us a thumbs up if you can't wait for next college football season to start already, just about 7 months away. So on that note, I do just want to take time to quick thank y'all for joining me. I really do want to thank y'all for all the support y'all have shown us here at Champ and Sons Gaming. It has been crazy to see where we are right now as a channel. So thank y'all very much for that. I couldn't imagine, we would be at this stage, and that's all because of y'all. So thank y'all very much for all the support and all the continued support y'all have for the channel. So stay tuned for the next episode. 2 more to go in the regular season. And the next one will start out with the top 20 battle against the Badgers of Wisconsin. This time we will be at home. So I will see y'all in that next episode, everybody. So as always, stay safe. And well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.